Hello everyone, my name is Jasmo and hopefully Twitch is working. Hopefully it's working today. I does not know if it is or not, we'll just have to wait and see. If it's not, then I will carry on as usual. And yeah, this is what I did in the first 20 minutes of the stream before I needed to go offline, unhost someone, and come back online. uh, Oh my. We'll see if it's working. If it's not, oh well. Literally, oh well. I'm not... Uh, it's not working. Oh well. Oh well. Let tech refresh. Yeah, because I've got like zero peeps on me. That's okay. That's okay. It's just a little techie malfunction. Oh well. Oh well. The only way anyone can watch me is if they host me on their channel. Oh, thank you for the people that do and are hosting me. Really appreciate it. I know there's some auto hosts, handful of auto hosts in there. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to rage out. I'm gonna really try hard not to rage out. Yeah, the moral of the story is don't host until it's fixed, which is balls. Got about 7 minutes left in this sprint. Oh my god. Okay. Let's put some burrows up here. I want burrows up here. We're gonna make some burrows up here, and we're gonna have a little burrow over here. There we go. No rage. No raging. I know. You can always go into your settings. It's not even in your settings. That's okay. Screw it. I'm good. I'm okay. It's all right. It's totally fine. Yeah, it totally says I'm hosting Wordwin right now. Oh my god. And of course it took me directly to Wordwin's channel because I hit the X button. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. Sorry, YouTubers. Zalazar, I see you in there. And thank you guys for the ones, for anyone who's going to someone else's channel to watch the host of me. I do appreciate the finagling you guys are doing. For the people on Twitch, I would almost say don't waste your time trying to finagle it. Either go snag someone else who is writing or streaming, or something, so you don't have to see me slowly have an internal meltdown. Just because that's what's happening, is a slow internal meltdown. Let's save this as the lake. We'll save this as the lake. And we'll have a lake and a meadow. They're little crappy dealy bombs. That looks... There's a little nubbin. I'm trying to do a lake. There's a little nubbin of a foot. And that could be like where the river comes in too. Because lakes usually need rivers. Usually. And there'll be the meadow. A little meadow over yonder. There's probably another one somewhere up here. Or another lake. Who knows? Who knows? This is my world. I can do anything I want. You can do anything you want in your world. Channel the Bob Ross so I don't Hulk out. Because we don't know. There we go. Jesus. My A's are not U's, my E's are not C's, I swear. I may not work on book art today, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I got 2 maps, like super janky, bare bonesy. Well, my child grabbed a hold of this one. Super bare bonesy, because that's just all lake. I suppose they're lined with trees. There are trees. That's kind of what is everywhere, I suppose, here. Just like forever. The leaves bleed together, so you can't tell where one tree starts and one ends. Time's up on that riding sprint. I did not realize that. Alright. 5-minute break. 5-minute break, and then the next one will start. It'll be a shorty. It will be a shorty. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. That's okay. I have a feeling that's what the entire Thanksgiving is going to be like for streamers, is this problem will persist until like Saturday or something. Or at least until Friday. It'll be awful, basically. It'll be awful. And until it happens to a very large partner, it probably won't get fixed. I know that's really pessimistic and negative sounding, but it's probably true. Now, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. I can try unhosting again, but I'm... Hang on. Is there a way? You can snooze your auto-hosting. Am I misspelling Wordwin's name? Okay, so the message I get when I unhost Wordwin is usage/unhost - stop hosting another channel. As in, it's telling me that's what the unhost command does, and that it's not actually doing anything. And I am spelling Wordwin's name correctly. And that's it. That's all it does. Okay. Yeah, okay. That huh. Yeah, it's super weird that it works on the Twitch app. The pop out of the Twitch app, but not the actual site. Yeah. Anyways, God, this is a mess. This is a mess today, and it should not be. Retract the last statement. It won't affect today. We will try to not let it affect today. We'll keep on keeping on. And it won't ruin the day. And it won't ruin this week, because it'll probably still be a problem tomorrow and possibly the next day. So, we'll try not to let it... I will try to not let it get to me, essentially. Okay, there's this place, and this place, and the valley. Okay. The Deer Mecca Valley. While I'm making these maps, I'm actually getting ideas but ideas of more things I can actually put into the story that is already written. So literally, these are top-down views, and for some reason, my north is always over here. This is north. Don't ask me why. I think I prefer working in profile rather than landscape. And this one's going to be a really zoomed out. And this is a road. This is a road. Okay. I can spell.
Ding! Let the writing begin.
Let the writing begin. Why do I keep squinching it over here? Got 15 minutes on this sprint. If you were writing for NaNoWriMo, this is what today is about, is NaNoWriMo and sticking with it and pushing through with it and making all the progress you can make, even if you know you're not going to get the 50,000 words. You can still try to push for it. Thank you, Morbid. Getting back to look at your Discord, Morbid. Look at your Discord. Look at your Discord. Please look at your Discord, Morbid. Because I have a cuttlefish in there for you to get your approval before I actually put it in the sub tank. This is what he looks like. This is Morbid's Cuttlefish, because Morbid is a sub here on the channel, and people who do subscribe to my channel do get an aquatic critter of their choice, as long as it's found on Earth, made into a pixel style and shoved into the sub tank down below where it can rotate with all the other subs. Nice. Nice. Okay. I will... Come here. Come here. There we go. I don't know if OBS will update, but... Where is it? Hang on. Oh, Erica's soup. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, the house that your house gets to smell like soup. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the valley is huge. It's almost endless. It has a road and mountains. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Hey, there it is. That's pretty much it for this guy. And then there's this, the lake, and then the graphic awfulness. Let's try to do something fun. Let's do something fun. I don't know if this will actually work. It kind of worked. Not quite the way that I was hoping, but... Actually, come here. Oh, that's why it's doing that. Alright, got less than 11 minutes left in this sprint. Let's see. The day will get better. Usually, if I say I'm having a really crappy day at the beginning of a stream, it turns out like being better like an hour or two into the stream. And if I say I'm having a great day at the beginning of the stream, I sink down into like my energy goes away, I start feeling really crappy. It's an odd opposite of things. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, Erica, you can if you want. You're more than welcome to. Oh, wait. Melody activated a kill during your stream? Hang on. Yeah. 9 minutes left in this sprint. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have to work from the back to the front. Back to the front. Okay. Ugh. I think I'll just number these. I will number these. So I'm going to be rendering this meadow. Come on. I'm going to be rendering the meadow. And, like, I drew the top down, the bird's eye view map of the meadow. And now we're going to pop it up. We're going to pop it up into awesomeness. Okay, 170. Here we go. We're gonna have our trees back here. I'm on the right layer. I am. It's okay if I'm not. I don't know how to do pine trees. I know how to do leafy trees because I have a leafy brush. And slowly our trees will get larger and darker. Edges. I'm gonna try and keep the whole canvas in view. Apparently I'm painting this all in one layer. Yeah, okay. Already mistakes have been made, but that's okay. Mistakes have been made, but that's okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to get a feel for everything, essentially. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. That's the other thing. That's the other thing I was realizing, actually, right before Nano, is that I'm trying to rush things into 4-hour windows for streaming. Like, I really want to get a project done and completed in the 4 hours that I have in streaming. I don't need to. I don't need that pressure. I don't need to put that pressure on myself. I should just do. And if it gets done, it gets done. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. And that's the thing. Okay. I forgot to leave space for tree trunks. I forgot to leave space, words. I can word today. I forgot to leave space for the tree trunks. That's why it started not going great, composition wise, because there are tree trunks that need to happen. The only odd/bad part is this meadow is completely encompassed by trees. Therefore, how does you do this sort of view other than creating a little invisible window where we're looking through the trees? And that's exactly what we do. Or that's what we're going to do. Okay, there we go. There we go. Little trunks of trees. We need a really big one. We need a really big, oh, no, you come here. Save often. I put the commands command back in because I'm awesome. What am I doing? This is still a sketchy sketch. There will probably be like, I don't know, 3 or 4 different renditions of each map thing for refinement. It's like, it's exactly like writing. More than one draft. You need more than one draft for your story. Such is the case with some art pieces. Unfortunately, because as much as I want things to be done in the first pass, they're not. They're not. And I learned, I tested that theory out. I was like, is this done in the first pass? Let me try to make another pass to see if I ruin it or not. And that's what I did with that Starfire piece. On all the other watercolor pencil pieces that I've done, I've only done one pass of color on them. Like, you color in with your pencil, and then you take the water to it to make it all pretty. I've never gone back over to, like, try to deepen shadows or boost any contrast or anything like that. And I should have. I still can, actually. And I did that on the Starfire piece, at least for her skin, and it was amazing. The results were pretty nifty, and I realized I need to take more time. More time for stuff like that. It can't all, like, just be wham bam and done on the first go. As much as I'd like it to be. Circles. We're talking in circles now. Oh noes. Don't do the circles. Avoid talking in circles. We got about, less than 2 minutes left on this word sprint. Which means my break is coming up. Oh noes. Oh noes. Okay, there is underbrush. There's definitely underbrush back here. All sorts of underbrush. Got about a minute left in this sprint. Oh, that's way too big. Yeah, and that doesn't stop just there. There we go. Do. Pressure opacity, please. Thank you. There we go. Get some grass. Get some grass in there. We can do that. So far, this is what we got without the little map below us. I'm just gonna, like, really quickly randomly put in some grass. Yeah, this is gonna be really loose rendering. Until I can better figure out the process of building up layers and stuff. So it'll be refinement after refinement. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Get your word count in, and it is my break time. I'm going to stand up, stretch, all of that good stuff. If you guys have been writing or watching for a while, I highly encourage you to do the same, and I will meet you back here in about 3 minutes. All right, we are back. Thank you for sticking with me through that short break as I fix my good old microphone. Twitch is still twitchy. Yes, 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 it is. Yes, it very much so is. Okay. One thing. We need to set up our next sprint, which will be at the top of the next hour. Okay, so you and 20 minutes. There we go. Make it public. Dude, you can still join in on the sprints. Next one will be in about 6 minutes. Yes, and thank you so much to Erica for hosting me today, because that is the only way people are watching me, is through another host on Twitch. And without Erica's host, you guys would only be seeing Wordwin's stream, which is not a bad thing. Wordwin is working their butt off trying to get in that 50K for this month with a late start. I just dive right back in. It's the only thing I can do, so I won't go bonkers. Because Twitch. Okay. Okay. Nope. Sure. A little bigger, a little darker. I need to clear some stuffs. Okay. A little bigger, yeah. Even a little darker, sure. There we go. Things. Who do we complain to about this? Twitch support. We absolutely complain to Twitch support. Oh, which is probably what we should be doing. Like, write me off. Yeah, that is the thing that we should be doing. How big is this? Big enough. I'm gonna have a peaceful, relaxing day of art. That's what I'm gonna do. That's okay. Okay, we're good. We're getting there. Gonna have a nice, peaceful, relaxing day of art. And this cabin is busted. It is busted. It's got like half a roof. And it's got holes and crap in it all over the place. But not like that. Not like this. Not like this. Okay. Okay. We can do it. We can do it. Ha. Ha ha ha. Okay. Sorry for the whistling if it comes through really, really loud. I do apologize. I'm not minding my manners today. I'm not minding them at all. Not at all. Sure, I'll just use white. White is fine. a big old broken log cabin. With maybe there used to be a door here. I don't know. I certainly feel like Bob Ross right now. Oh, but not. Bob, but not. There we go. Sure, why not? Alright. There's that. Okay. I did kind of make this meadow kind of like a Bob Ross piece, because we're gonna have some giant trees right in the way somewhere. That's for sure. But for now, we've got little mounds. These are burrows somewhere in the back, and around and around. And the owl burrows, which really should just be bigger versions. Sure. Now I know there are some, there are some others out here. There's that guy. There should be one or two more. Two more. That's what that was. I thought. Nope, that's the cabin. I thought I stuck some... I guess that's what this is. Okay. Okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, so we've got our little burrows. Well, the placeholder burrows. And this.
Ding!
Oh!
Let the writing begin.
20 minutes, everybody, for your word sprint today. Or for one of many word sprints today. I don't think I did link it. But I'll link it again just in case. And Erica, if you do decide to buy something, let me know. And it's okay if it's not listed. I have not listed everything that you can buy on the spending your krill thing. Actually, yeah. No, I didn't. So, if you're wondering what I would make, or what you can get, just ask. This is, I'm like, here's a tiny little gravesite. And it's not tiny. It is not tiny. If this whole meadow is like a mile from here to here, even though it does not look like that, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fallen trees. Fallen trees. This one's on the ground. This one's on the ground. And it is a pine tree. Except pine trees don't stick up, really. Pine tree boughs are super, super heavy. They are very heavy. And it's not like these... Well, these could be dead trees. These could be dead trees that blew over, so I don't have to worry about putting the boughs on them. And these were dragged from elsewhere, because this is after the storm. Or not like dragged from over here to here, but they were probably fell here and moved there. Something like that. Something like that. Sure. And then actual trees. Probably pine trees. Pine trees are not very fun to render. Not as fun as leafy trees, because I have a brush for leafy trees. Pine Lord, thank you for the bits, and cheers to you. Much appreciated. Okay. Question is how big to make these. Actually, probably about that size right there. sure. And I make pine trees sound like an absolute horror to render. Like, not if you're just sketching them. Not if you're just doing a little sketch-a-sketch. Because that's pretty much all they are. Just gotta pay attention to the angle of your brush strokes. If I try to do a pine tree like this, it could still look like a pine tree, but you gotta be consistent. Kind of. They need, like, another friend. They need to be like an actual copse of trees here. Maybe this one's leaning. This, like, channel the Bob Ross for sure. I could probably actually do this in a Bob Ross style. And, just be on the other side of these trees. Like... that would be the actual, because then I could get some sky in there too. Or some background, some actual background of some kind. Yes, Pine Lord, I do care. Pine trees. It's like an oak or something. I did mention acorns, so there are oak trees here. I don't know if there are actually oak trees that far north, so I may have to change that. And actually, most of these are supposed to be pine trees and not leafy trees, but that's okay. We're figuring it out. I could probably finagle this into a Bob Ross composition. Yes. Because we got a big tree, we got some little trees. Yeah. It can. It totally can. And the background would probably be mountains. We need some sky though, so I need some rearranging. I'd need some rearranging. Yeah. I see people popping into chat and they're like, why are you hosting Wordwin? Like, huh. Yep. Okay, so. Turn this down. And let's just sketch. Again, sketch. Iterations. Drafts. Iterations and drafts. And this time, hand me a 50 canvas. And for this, yeah, just make it just, there you go. Mainly so I can do this and still see everything. So, okay, if I was going to make this, 18 by 24, I need an 18 by 24. So I can actually undo, 24, 18. Ugh, okay, never mind. I honestly think GIMP has something, like, there's a decimal point off somewhere in GIMP where it does not translate the measurements correctly. How big is this? Not very, okay. Yeah, like, something is off. Got about 11 minutes left in this sprint. Something is very, very off. So, if I just did the normal, god damn it, the normal pixel equivalent, I did the normal pixel equivalent. It'll be fine. It won't be great, but it'll be fine. There was a reason why I wasn't doing the normal pixel equivalent, because things. Pine Lord, I love your emote. Oh my god, that's amazing! Dude. Dude. That's awesome. Oh, Pine Lord, that little... Oh my god, that emote is awesome. Okay. There was a reason why all of these canvases are the width that they are, and that's because I found out that to have a cover on an ebook or any sort of handheld device, it needs to be at least 2,500 pixels across. The heights vary between whatever device it is, but it's always 2,500 pixels across. So, oh god, I have to math. Okay. Let's do some math together. So, because someone's probably gonna be a little bit smarter than I am. 10 inches equals, or no, hang on. That's a 30 by 30 print, and that was 3,000 by 3,000 pixels. I'm trying to find out how many inches 24 would end up being, because, yeah. Yeah, so 10 inches equals 3K in pixels. How many inches do you need to get, or, god, I don't even know what I'm trying to ask. Got 8 minutes left in this sprint. 1 inch equals 100 pixels. Thank you, Chodfather. You're awesome. I think that's what I was going for. So, yeah, so 24 inches would be 2,400 pixels. Thank God it's a zeros, it's a tens situation. So I can't do a Bob Ross 18 by 24 inch canvas. Oh no, I can. Or one inch equals 300 pixels. Okay, that's still relatively okay. I guess how many pixels do I need across if the piece is 24 inches? So I would just do 24 times 300, right? Right. And then I can see how awful this is. $7,200 across. Let me put this up here. Okay. And then we do an 18 times 300 is 54. I'm trying to get the same, yes, the same ratio as a Bob Ross piece. And I don't know why. Got about 6 minutes left in this sprint. Because I can. Basically, because I can. Because I want to. But this is huge. This is huge. Okay, so it wasn't lying. Or maybe it was. When I was trying to do centimeters. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Shotfather. Yes. Because yesterday I was trying to figure out the... oh, dear God, that's tiny. I was trying to figure out the dimensions of a book cover. And I guess it was for a hardcover book cover that I found the little template for because it had the flaps that go on the inside of the book and pieces. The cover and the back cover. I'm like, this is huge. This is gonna crash GIMP. This is too big. Sad face. It's not crashing yet, but that doesn't mean it won't. Okay. Okay. This is gonna hurt. And I don't want it to corrupt anything else. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Okay. There you go. There you go, Pine Lord. I'll go fishing with you. I'll go fishing with you. There you go. Didn't even look at the numbers. Fingers just do what they want. Okay. Okie doke. Sure. Some wispy cloud type things, maybe. Trees, tree lines. And I do want this tree to just be effing huge. Just, this is the squirrel home tree. It is big and huge and just probably goes off the freaking page. Canvas, whatever. Something like that. I got multiple limbs. It might even have split off at some point. I don't know. It's a big ass tree. It's a big ass tree. Okay. With other littler trees. Just a whole bunch of, they'd probably still be this kind. I might actually try to paint this in real life in oil paint. Who knows? Who knows? I am missing the little commemoration site right here. It's like right here, and then this is all grass. This could be mounded. So lay of the land. Okay. This could actually be kind of up on a hill, like this meadow is a bowl shape. Because I never know what to do with the odd spaces up here. I never know what to do with like the bottom fifth of the canvas. Ooh, Erica, you should write. You should totally write. Got a minute, less than a minute left in this sprint. True, John Fowler. I know it was simple math to figure that stuff out, but like having the not so haywire first world problems of Twitch not working is flustering. Flustered. It is flustered. I like this. I like this much. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time's up.
Time's up on that particular sprint. There are gonna be several more. There's gonna be several more. I see you, Dauncey, in there. But for people who are doing sprints, you're gonna get a 10-minute break. And the next sprint's gonna start on the half hour and be another 20 minutes long. Boop. Boop. Pine Lord and Chod Valor, congratulations on your winnings. There we go. And unlike when I was writing, I'm not gonna get up and take a break. Actually, that was only on this last Wednesday because there was just so much writing. It was like a 13-hour day to get that last push in. And I might move these fallen trees like over mill. And this pond. I know it's a weird. Might also move this cabin. Over here, and probably move the door to the front so we can see it and have a little window over there, maybe a little window here. Okay. And have a big old tree, probably a pine tree, just kind of blazing off into the middle of nowhere. And you might have a little friend right there. That whole mountain just gets eaten by the giant tree, which I am okay with, actually. Should be a huge tree over here, pine tree. These are all pine trees, but it's a little commemoration place right here that gets protected by this giant pine tree. And then I don't know how to indicate, like, here's a little mound. I think there's one here. There's one here. There's definitely some over here. Little mounds of, I guess I could just put dirt. Like, this will all be grass, and then there will be dirt, and there should be reeds and stuff. Tall grass is growing over here. Maybe the path over here is just long, stupidly worn down. Yeah? Yeah. I don't know what to do for underbrush other than just underbrush. Chodfeller, Jesus. Jesus. Sorry, I ran out of coffee. College is not for everybody. And that's because of some of the people teaching the classes. That's an anger point for me. Yeah. I wonder if I could actually paint this digitally. I know, with some practice I could on canvas. I actually have a full Bob Ross set, including canvases, paints, brushes, and an easel that I haven't touched since last year or before. And actually, last winter, like the season of winter, was going to be my Bob Ross. Was going to be like learning how to paint like Bob Ross, basically, because that summer before was how to use Krita, or me learning Krita. I don't know if I think I did, but word win. Thank you for the host. So many peeps. Maybe that means people can actually watch me now on my own channel. Oh, that would be sick. Wordwin, thank you. Thank you much. For anyone who is new that may be joining us from Wordwin's channel, hello, my name is Jasmo. I am usually a variety creative streamer, but during the month of November, I've been writing. Every weekday except for today, where I'm doing some book art. Because I've finished my 50,000 words and have nothing better to do. Which, by the way, I'm gonna close this so it doesn't die. I need to pick out some scenes. To illustrate. I basically got the bare bones of the maps that I wanted to get done. And yeah, I'm also hosting Word Sprints if you are also participating in NaNoWriMo or National Novel Writing Month. The next one starts in about 4 minutes, and though I am not writing myself, we're still doing sprints because there are tons of other people that are still writing. Even if you are nowhere near your goal, or you don't think you're going to make the 50,000 word goal, keep writing. Just keep going. You can do it. You can do it. All right. Scenes. I need to find scenes to illustrate. And I don't think it's going to be for anything from the beginning. This one's okay. This one's okay. Let's highlight these. We'll highlight these. Excuse me. Excuse me. And if Twitch is still broken, then it's still broken. I'll probably forever be hosting. Yep, it still says I'm hosting Wordwin. So let's try to unhost again. Unhoist the word of the winds. And it's still giving me the message of, hey, this is what this command does. You should use it. Novel idea. Novel idea. There you go. Fingers. Someone's going fishing, apparently. Hey! There it is. It officially finally says Wordwin has gone offline, exiting host mode. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Okay. Anyways. Less than 2 minutes left in this sprint. Oh. Or no, no, no. It's less than 2 minutes before we start a sprint. Ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Ah, hello everybody. Thank you for joining me today. My channel finally stopped hosting Wordwin because Wordwin went offline. Thank you, Wordwin. And thank you, Erica, for hosting me in the meantime. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to just repeat myself. I'm now looking for scenes to illustrate, and I'm just going to highlight the ones that I guess I would like to illustrate. And it's just going to be me silently skimming over things. It's been one of those days. One of those not that great days. That's okay. Okay, that's just a little note. Hoofs. Oh god. Hoofs. Find hooves and replace hoofs. Okay, I think I did that. Mention other lost ones, just Polly. Okay, we'll move on. Damp fur. Damp fur. How did he get damp? I don't know. Ah, Wordwin, you made your word count today. Awesome! Up to 20,000 words. Guys, Wordwin is doing the 50,000 word challenge in the days that are left. 10 days total. Wordwin, you can totally do it. Oh!
Let the writing begin.
If you are still wanting to do sprints, here's a 20-minute sprint for you. Good luck. Have fun. Get your fingers moving. 20 minutes. Oh, let's see. I think Doug and Chiff. Yeah, Doug and Chiff. This guy right here. Okay. Sure. Why not? Hummer. There we go. The hummingbirds. Let's see. I regret having 7 brothers for Hummer. Oh, you got it, Childfather. You can do it. You can totally do it. 3K? Not a problem for you. I do regret giving Hummer 7 squirrel brothers because that's 7 characters to illustrate at any given time. I want to include them. And I would like to include them, but it will probably only be once. And I think I know which scene I want to do that with. Which is soon, but I'd like to do that one. And let's see. There we go. This one. That's the one. That is the one. All right. Oh, Wordwin. Melody Wordwin. Oh my. Oh dear. Okay, let's see. What would be next? The geese are here. The geese. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yes, this one. This one. I'm just gonna go through and highlight everything, and then I'll make some sketches. That's pretty much what the rest of my day is going to consist of, is highlighting and sketches. That's a lot of bodies. I'm gonna strategically pick pieces that only have like 2 or 3 characters in them instead of 8 or 9. Okay. I'm rocking out to the music. Okay. Got about 15 minutes left in this sprint. This would be a... Sure. Yeah, I'm not doing all of that again. Okay. Oh god, and then there's all of them together again. Why? It's just... from an artist's point of view, it's hell. It is total hell. For an inexperienced artist, this is a huge challenge, and by inexperienced, I mean I don't draw animals, like, ever, and land animals ever. So I need to, like, actually study squirrels and hummingbirds and prairie dogs and geese and there's, like, birds out the wazoo and landscapes. Jets. Okay. Okay, let's see. The storm. I would like to do just a big old cloudy storm. Tuck in for takeoff. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Hang on. Here we go. That'll just be like a close-up of the two hummingbirds. There you go. Let's see. Hang on. Oh. Oh no, okay, they get a little bit of peace before the storm. And actually, we won't get to reach the storm for quite some time. Okay. So this is the meadow scene 1. Okay. I don't know how many illustrations I want to do, like, completely total. I don't have a number. I'm just going to go through, highlight places, and see how many it is. And, yeah, got about 12 minutes left in this sprint. Let's see. Oh, Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. This one. These, yes. A squirrel riding on some deer antlers would be a good one. Okay. There's that one. Okay. And sharp, yes. Alright, Wordwin, I'll still be here. Have a nice break. May you come back refreshed and relaxed. And I've been so negative this whole time. I haven't said hello, really. But not hello. Positive words. I haven't really said positive words, as in, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today, or at least a better day today. My day is slowly getting better. Slowly getting better as things are starting to work. Let's see. I'm really just thinking of an eagle sitting on top of a tree, or an eagle flying head sky over. Yes, yes, yes. I'm having a better day, Pine Lord. Yeah, I'm having a better. It's getting better. It is slowly getting better. Okay. I do kind of want at least one scene from every break in the story. At least. At least. Okay. And Melody just biding your time. You don't have much time left to wait. There we go. There we go. This one. Oh god, no. Come here. This one. Got about 8 minutes left in this sprint. Oh, I forgot about the secret meadow. I forgot about the secret meadow. Sure. That would be a better one. That would be a better one. Okay. Okay, so it's not that the storm happened on, like, I have to, like, remember I kind of montaged a few things in here, so the time breaks are, like, anytime we're not, like, directly focused on somebody, days or weeks have passed. A lot of time. A lot of time has passed. So this, I think this is where the storm, yes, the storm, okay. Oop, this guy. Okay. And, oh that's right, also under the bridge. Under the bridge where the long-haired dachshund lives. Would be a good one. Okay. Got about 6 minutes left in this sprint. Secret meadow. Pine Lord meadow, as in grass and trees and a little tiny pond. Not secret meta. That would be weird. That'd be weird. That would be really weird. How crazy can I get today? The next scene I want to illustrate is kind of graphic. Well, okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah. It's not that bad. Got about 5 minutes left in this sprint. Okay. I do want to expand on this, add in more stuff. Yes, yes, yes. That one's a little more graphic because it'll have a wolf with a red stained face. Can I like double highlight this? Yes, I can. Of which the colors actually mix. Check that out. Like, that is weird, but cool at the same time. Okay. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Pine Lord, I'll go fishing with you. There you go. Yeah. Okay, so there's that one. And I'm gonna do this one. Or I would like to. That doesn't mean I will make all of these. These are just ones that I like. I've got about 3 minutes left in this sprint. And then we'll take a 10-minute break, and on the next hour we'll start another sprint. Another 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Oh. Ooh. I'm like, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that one. Maybe. Okay. 2 minutes left in the sprint. Got about a minute left. All the dialogue, Jesus. Pine Lord, you are making bank today. Okay, let's actually... Yes. Okay. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time's up.
Time's up, and that is going to be my break, my stand-up break. I'm going to get up, stretch, all of that good stuff. If you have been writing or watching for a while, I highly encourage you to do the same, and I will meet you guys back here in about 3 minutes. Alright, we are back. Thank you for sticking with me through that short break. Riders, you still got a few minutes. We'll start at the top of the next hour for another 20-minute sprint, which is in about 6.5 minutes. There you go. There you go, okay. Okay. Oh, is that the ocean? Alright. Huge, long stint. There we go. Oh god. I don't want to do I don't want to do another 7. Okay. It's gonna be a hassle. Okay, I don't have to always picture all 7 brothers together, although it would be nice. Writers without borders, yeah. Yeah, free writing can be very relaxing and liberating. Much more enjoyable than sprinting all the frickin' time. Oh dear god. Yeah, here we go. There we go. All caught up on the thingamajigs. Yes. I'm like, free writing, yes. It was a huge pain. It was a huge pain to finish this. As I lose my voice. As I lose the voice. That's alright. Oh. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. And dear Mecca. Dear Mecca. Sure. This could be stretched out quite a frickin' lot. A lot of it. They could go out and they could meet new deer. Yep. That could totally happen. I like that. Okay. We're trucking right along. Ooh, and then the realizations. It's also been just overcast all week, and though I do not mind overcast, it can get to you. Okay, this morning it was sunny, and today this is overcast light. Just saying. The weather. Well, I've also been sleeping in. I've slept in both mornings this week, by like an hour and a half. Because the sun doesn't come up early. Now in the summertime, I pretty much just wake up with the sun all around. So the later it comes up in the winter, the later I want to get up in the winter. Oh. About 3 minutes left until we start a sprint. Ooh. This guy. Right there. We'll illustrate that guy. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Technically, that's all I need to do. Who possibly get... Okay. That's all I need to do for that particular spot. Except, I found a word. Okay. And then this. I don't know what to illustrate in this part. Just let me grab all over my face here. Of which he never did. I need to follow through on this. Nope, C. Yep, come here. Control Alt. Yes, there we go. Oh god. Well, okay, there was a reason why I didn't follow through with his thing. Did I already? Okay, I got a spot. Oh, come here. Okay.
Ding!
Oh!
Let the writing begin.
Oh, my 20 minutes, go! Oh my god, that startled the crap out of me. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Where's Sure. We'll do this one. Okay, yeah, don't need to do any of that. And then, who's a what's it is this? No, add more. Okay. Or add a concise ending. There we go. Mr. Roy, hello, welcome. Good to see you again. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everybody is still having a wonderful, or at least better day today. Happy Nano, happy Tuesday. Because it is Tuesday. Yes, it is. Okay, it is Tuesday. Ugh. It does not feel like Thanksgiving is this Thursday. That's the other thing. It's like I'm kind of frazzled. Little razzle-frazzled, because dear God, just, I keep thinking it's still like 2 weeks away. Nano has really made the time fly by for me incredibly fast, and it's like I want to slow down, but time is still going as fast as it was when it was slingshotted out of the gate at the beginning of the month. That's what it feels like right now. It feels like I'm going through molasses, but the time is still just whipping right by me. Okay, let's see. A scene. Another really, hopefully interesting scene. Roy, right now I'm going through my story picking out scenes that I would like to illustrate, because I am an artist first. Not really. I'm just all around creator. Anyways, yeah. Picking out scenes. Actually. Sure. Okay. Next. Maybe make a little note. expand that one more. And probably need to put a little more details in there on that one. Let's see. Oh, this whole paragraph needs work. Got about 15 minutes left in this sprint. Sure, that sounds better. There we go. There we go. Almost to the end of this. There we go. There we go. Melody, time to run. Alright, get home safe, travel safely. Thanks for hanging out and sticking through all the Twitch glitch. I do appreciate it, especially while you're at work. Have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you later. Okay, epilogue. Something is missing. Epilogue. There we go. I think that's all of them. So I'm just going to scroll through really quickly. Watch your eyes. Oh my god, really? No. Oh my god, there's so many. Are you I did not highlight that many. I counted 34. I counted 34 scenes to illustrate. Some of them were kind of back to back. There were a couple that were right next to each other. So, I guess I'll start from the beginning. This is not including like the maps that I've made or the landscape of the meadow that I started painting. I have about 10 minutes left in this sprint. The meadow painting, if and when it gets finished, is going to be the first illustration. It's just the overall look of the meadow. And then the second illustration would be this one. Which I will put this over yonder so I can actually still see it. Maybe zoom out so I can see everything. Well, I already know. I already know. So... No. What did I have it at? This one needs to not be landscape, so it needs to be wider. Sure. There we go. Okay. I don't really want to go scene 1, or scene 2, because numbers could change, so... And I don't want to go like first illustration, second illustration, so this is, sure, Grumps at the Hollow. And I do need to look up pictures of burrowing owls. Which, they can be the cutest little guys. Oh my, I wonder if I can get this up here. Okay. Because I'll be needing one as a reference, essentially. Because that's what this is gonna be, is Grumps, the burrowing owl, dad/leader, is gonna be basically standing in the hollow of the tree. My only question is, I need sizes. Oh, I hate scales. So, to be accurate, like visually accurate, I need to know how large a red squirrel is. I need to know how large a burrowing owl is. Now, for this particular scene, I don't actually need to know, because it's just going to be Grumps. And no one else is going to be in this scene. There might be like the back of Roxy's head taking up this corner right here, but it's just going to be Grumps standing in the hollow, which will probably be taller than he is. And so, but the rest of the scenes, other than like the goose and the hummingbird together, I may not have to know the scale size. I do know I'll need a prairie dog and a red squirrel. Let's just see if I can Wikipedia these little buggers. Oh my god. It is adventure time. Oh no. Oh god, no. Oh no. Do red squirrels really have those little tufts on their ears? They do. Oh my god, you can make them look bonkers. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so they're 7.5 to 9 inches. Wow, okay. The head and body length of 19 to 23 centimeters. A tail length in addition to that. And they weigh about 12 ounces, which is less than a pound. Okay, so... yes. 6 minutes left in this sprint. Okay. This almost looks like someone made a stuffed squirrel and took a picture of it out in the wild. Uh, anyways, how big is a burrowing owl? Not all of Wikipedia has it's organized in the same way, unfortunately. Sizes, measurements. There we go. So wingspans. So they are about the same size as a squirrel, as a red squirrel, as the red squirrel that I would like to use. So okay, that's actually pretty cool. And their wingspans are 2 feet across. And they weigh less than a red squirrel, which would make sense because they're birds. So that's how long a burrowing owl wingspan is? This is a 24-inch ruler. And then the buggers are about... Oh yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Okay. Good. I'll just put that over there. Okay. Okay, so that being said, I should probably actually take note of that. For realsies notes. Come here. That doesn't need to be capitalized. Prairie dog. Who else is in here? Bison are in here. A bald eagle is in here. I think mule. I decided to go for mule deer instead of white-tailed deer. This is just the ones that will be in the pictures. The bison aren't actually going to be in a picture. Okay, but the rest of them will be. Who else? What else? Who else and what else? Hang on. Because I'm American. 7.5 inches to 11 inches tall, wingspan 20 inches to 24 inches. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Because that's essentially all I need to know is the absolute basics. I don't need to know how much they weigh. I just need to know how tall they can be. Okay. Smaller than the Eastern Gray. Okay, so not this one. This one. Red squirrel. Head and body length. 7.5 inches to 9-inch body. And 6 to 8 inch tail. 6 inches to 8 inch tail. There we go. Where'd my thing go? There my thing go. Okay. Let's keep things organized. There we go. Oh my god, they're so cute looking. They're so cute looking. Where's my search? How does you do search? I know this is a tiny little window, Wikipedia, but come on. There it is. Yes, exactly, yes. This guy. This dude. Okay. Let's see if we can find how big they are. Research. Isn't research fun? I would be doing this regardless. It's just... Okay, I know they're a rodent. I need to know. Yes. Okay, they're 12 to 16 inches long, including the short tail. Okay. So they're a little bit bigger than everybody else. Okay, I wasn't expecting a huge size difference between these particular critters, but I was expecting some, especially for this guy. Hummingbird. There you go. Okay. Oh,
Time's up.
time's up. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't keep up on that. Let's see. Alright, we're going to take a 10-minute break for riders, or you can use this 10-minute break to keep doing your sprint. The next sprint's going to start on the half hour. And this is just to give you and any other riders time to like get up, stretch, maybe flap your wrists about, stretch your fingers and whatnot. Try to avoid carpal tunnel. And I'll, take care of yourself while you are doing this. Stay fed, stay watered, stay well rested. All of that good stuff. So in about 9 minutes, there's going to be another 20-minute sprint. Okay. So tiny. Okay, so 2.8 to 3.9 inches in. Okay. Wow, that is tiny. And a wingspan 4.3 inches across. It'll probably vary. Yeah, he's like half the size of a burrowing owl. Less than half the size of a burrowing owl, which means he is tinier. He is super tiny. Okay. Canada goose. Yes, yes. Chin straps. The huge range. Also looking for not your taxonomy, Jesus. Your descriptions, please. Jesus. Okay. So 30 inches to 43 inch tall, or long, basically from beak to tail. And then they have a 50 to 73 inch wingspan. Holy bonkers. Yes. So this is going to be interesting to figure out roughly how big to draw Hummer next to a Canada goose. Because if Hummer was even just a little undersized, if he was 3 inches tall, like beak to tail, which means his body is really like 2 inches, it's just like, it's like this big compared to something that's taller than my ruler. Dang, that is a huge size difference. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. Bald eagle. And I will definitely need this because I'll be drawing a bald eagle next to a red squirrel. Oh, those are their nests. I need their description. Thank you. I actually clicked on it. Females are 25% larger than the males. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is like, here's a female, here's a male, here's a male, here's a female. That the smaller size on the birds are the male sizes. Possibly. And I could just like pick something smack dab in the middle of all of these measurements for the critters, just there you go. He's not 208 inches to 3.9 inches tall. Okay. But, okay, so in bald eagles, females are 25% larger than the males, and we have a really old, big male bald eagle. So, here we go, here we go, here we go. Golden eagle. Did I just totally... The bald eagle body length. There it is. Okay, Jesus. I was like, did I miss something? Body length. I'm assuming it's beak to tail is 28 to 40 inches. Wow. Yeah. And the wingspan. Typical wingspan is between a massively big. Oh. Holy crap, the smaller end of the wingspan of a bald eagle is taller than me. Okay. Okay. That's crazy. 7.5 feet on the large side. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Is there any other critter that I would need to do this for? Other than a mule deer. A muley. Go muleys. Okay. Mule deer for the win. Okay. Boop. I need their height. Oh, they're probably gonna give me shoulder height. I hate it when they do that. I don't know why they do that either. I'm like, why do you guys only measure out to the shoulder and not include, like, the head? Because most of the deer's mass is its body. Okay. It is the larger of the species. Yeah, at the shoulders and nose to tail length ranging from this to this. Okay, adult bucks may weigh. Now, deer, the males are larger than the females, for sure. For sure. An average height. Okay. So, that's 30, nope. 31 to 42 inches tall at the shoulder. And the nose to tail, 9 feet. Oh Jesus, 6.9 feet. Nose to tail. They might have a little, okay, of this, the tail may compromise many inches. Okay. Okay. Oh, wolves. Wolves will be in here, and so will an elk. Okay. I believe gray wolves are in the area, and elk are definitely in the area. So there's that. Because there's one scene that there are wolves around an elk that they have slain so they can eat. So I need to know the relative sizes of them because they'll be right next to each other. Okay. Okay, got about a minute and a half until we start a 20-minute sprint. Gray wolf. This will probably also be at the shoulder. Oh. Yes, I see your overview. Which apparently was the description. Okay, taxonomy, evolution, physical description. There you go. Oh my god, there are pictures. There are pictures. I like how they give you really the weight and the paw size, but they don't actually give you... Nice. The other measurements. Okay. Adult wolves. There's the length and in shoulder height. Okay. The tail. Well, okay, so does this include the tail? I don't know if that includes the tail. 15 seconds before we start, so it doesn't scare the bejesus out of me again.
Ding! Let the writing begin.
20 minutes on the clock for you sprinters out there. Good luck, have fun. Don't get hand cramps or finger cramps. I guess. Tail, singular, tail. Okay. Okay. American moles are a little bit more on the hefty side. Okay. That's all I needed. Okay, good. I was like, do I need to specify North American elk? Oh, they even include the suborder and the subfamily. Sorry, I'm biology nut. In 10th grade biology class, we did the huge thing about the kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species, where we made like a giant graph, basically a flow chart, that connected an animal like to each. Like I have it. Oh my god, I can't explain it. Words. I can't explain it. It's too much. Anatomy? Okay. That's a female. Sure. Bulls are some 40% larger than cows at maturity. They're huge. I'm gonna say that the elk we come across in the story is going to be a cow elk. Okay. Which will give me, thankfully, only one of these. They're huge. If you've never seen an elk in person, or a moose, or just like any big critter like that, it kind of blows your mind how big they are, even if they're not like the prime specimen of that species. It's crazy. And if you see more than one of them together, it's insane. Okay, is that everything? Is that everything? So, a whole bunch of squirrels. Squirrels, the owl, the prairie dog, Calliope hummingbird, the Canada goose, the bald eagle, the mule deer, the gray wolves. You got about 16 minutes left in this sprint. Okay. Okay. I guess if I need to know another critter, I can simply look it up. I pretty much have the majority of them now, so now I can actually do some sketching. This is just gonna be loosey-goosey sketching. It's not gonna look good. It's not even gonna look accurate. It's just gonna be generalized shapes that I will further render over time. And not even like today time. I mean like over the next, I don't know, month or two. There are 34 scenes that I highlighted. I don't know if I'm going to do every single one of them. I like you. Animals can be so expressive, whether they mean to be or not. It's adorable. Okay. Can I find one that actually has like a little wing tilt? Maybe. Oh, no. Sorry. Oh dear. Oh, I'm gonna ruin this sprint for everybody. I will try not to. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh, my eyes are watering. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. I'm trying to find like as close a reference as I can get to what I would like to draw. And that is not it. This guy is pretty darn close. Mainly because his eyes. Okay. Wish there was, I could zoom X amount. Oh, he's a little banded dude. Okay. Okay, so, here we go. Overall, that is really, okay. So, a hollow. This is the entrance. We'll have it go off the way. So, this is the inside of the hollow, and then out, I don't know how to do it, but like out here is a branch. But it's not just like a straight railroad branch. And there are other branches and leafy things happening as well out here. And I don't know. Something like that. Let me undo that. And then we have an owl. And we might have Roxy's little head. Because red squirrels have tufty ears, right? We just found out they have tufty ears. Loosey-goosey sketch. That is what we're doing. Kind of like a gumdrop head, yeah. Kind of like a gumdrop head. Little beak. Huge eyes. Maybe. Oh my god. Okay, he's already way out of proportion. He's way too tall. He's way too tall. I would need to make his head much larger. Much larger. That is what Control Z is for. Indeed, Wordwin. Such an interesting job Melody almost had. There we go. Hey, there we go. It's a little better. Not perfect, mind you. Not perfect. Big. Oh, 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 oh. Oh dear. This could probably be... Okay, his head should be... No, his body should be... Okay. Where the hell are his wings? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I know they're somewhere in here, but you cannot see them. You seriously cannot see them. Okay. Loosey goosey sketch. Oh, that's right. I wanted him to, like, be holding out, Christ. Criminy! Criminy, criminy, criminy. Where's your thingamajig? Thank you. Come here. I need a wing. I need an outstretched-y typed wing. Let's see, let's see. Yes, no, yes, no. Nobody? This one probably would have been a little bit better. I have a fat owl, thank you very much. And Zaliser, hello, good afternoon. Okay, this needs to be like somewhere out yonder. Out yonder, indeed. Oh, my hairy fat owl. Oh my god, okay. There we go, there we go. Oh, Jesus. Something to that effect. Yeah. I think I need to narrow this, broaden this. It'll eventually get there. Eventually. Oh, Zealous are gonna do a surprise stream pretty soon. Awesome. Fat owl is now a trim owl. Is now a trimmed owl. And then we'll do other leaves, yeah. Branches, leaves, thingamajigs. I don't actually know what the inside of this floor is gonna look like, but very, very loosely. It'll take, oh god, if I wanted to render this like realistically and stuff, it'll probably take like 20 hours. Got about 8 minutes left in this sprint. Had to drive to work for the potluck. Oh, because you brought your Instapot with you. Okay. Yeah, that would have been a little bit tricky on the bus. Just a little bit. Okay. Alright. And next scene, I'm just going to sketch out as many as I can. Come here, you. Stop being a butt. Thank you. Let's see. Sure, Doug and Chef. Yeah, shifting. There we go. Okay, now I can see what a crazy crap I've been doing to my hair. Got about 7 minutes left in this sprint. Okay. Oh my god, look at the little tufts on their ears. I do believe I'm gonna go with this squirrel because he's an unusual squirrel. It's kind of like Kung Fu Panda, where the main little tiny master guy, he's actually a not a red panda. He was a super rare endangered panda. Might have been a red panda. I don't think it was. It was something different and more specific because I had never seen one before. And that's, I would love to kind of do that. I mean, some people see these guys every single day, and then someone may have never known squirrels with little tufts on the ends of their ears existed. It's just like, okay. I can do... What is this? Okay. What am I doing? What? Red pandas? Yes, they are. Okay. This is gonna look so bad. Oh, okay, it doesn't have to. So, this next scene is with Doug and Chiff. Chiff is a squirrel named after mischief, and Doug, named after digging, or he has dug something, is a prairie dog. So it's a prairie dog and a squirrel, and yeah, it's a prairie dog, kind of not consoling the squirrel, but like he's got a hold of his red squirrel friend's face, going, "It's okay, we're here for you. It's okay." So how do you make that look like they're not going to kiss? That is the question I pose to you. How do you make it look like someone's holding another person's face and they're not going to kiss? And I'm gonna put Doug on the large side. 16. Hang on. 16 inches versus 9 inches, which is larger than my hand span. So, holy crap, Doug is almost twice the size of Chiff. Okay, but okay, there's more than one scene I can do. I can do the face holding scene. I can do the scene right after that. Don't point the mouths at one another. True, Wordwin, true. That would be kind of hard to do because one critter is so much larger than the other. Oh, fudge. Let's put that back. There we go. Less than 4 minutes left in this sprint. New layer, sketch. I'm gonna close this first one just in case GIMP decides to die and wants to corrupt things. Okay, so if we do this and Doug is this big, Chiff is about this big. And that's assuming they're like, if this is their knee and that's their foot. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I will first draw a squirrel. Is the size difference enough? Have the smaller head and the larger... Yeah. This... Let me carry this over here. Carry this over here. Carry that over there. Let me just draw a squirrel first. Let's find a good old-fashioned red squirrel. I was gonna do just straight up profile view, like what this little dude is sitting in, or this dude, just straight up profile. This is gonna kill me. Oh my god, this little red squirrel business is gonna absolutely murder me. Oh god. Oh god. Sorry, red squirrels are not around here where I live. They're just plain ass gray squirrels here. So these guys with their crazy tuft ears are just or are those European red squirrels, or are they like North American red squirrels? So, oh god, I don't want, oh, okay. Okay, they're not the crazy ones. Oh god, I really wanted them to be the crazy tufted ones. So I guess those are European squirrels. Okay. It will at least save me from laughing my ass off every time I see a picture of one. They have like a really red tail, holy crap. Okay. This guy is the closest. Or maybe this guy. Now the question Oh no, I can squinch them both down. Less than a minute left in this sprint. Okay, the reason why I was looking at the other one, because it's facing the way I would like it to. Boop. Boop. Aha. Oh, this is not gonna look good. This is not gonna look good at all. Prairie dogs are fat. Okay, I'm not gonna start sketching because my stand-up break is coming and I don't want to like make us mark and have to get up and go. So, and the reason why all of my stuff is 25,000 or 2,500 pixels wide is ebooks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time's up.
Time is up. Get your word count in, and I'm gonna stand up, walk around the house, maybe refill my water bottle, all of that good stuff. If you have been watching or writing for a while, I highly encourage you to do the same, and I will meet you guys back here in about 3 minutes. All right, we are back. Thank you for sticking with me through that short break. And Zaliser, thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great stream, and we will catch you later. Next sprint is gonna be at the top of the hour for 20 minutes. Next week, we might just do free writing instead of sprints. Because I'm super happy. Super happy that all my writing is done and I don't have to do sprints anymore. It's just, I think it would drive me nuts and it would grind my motivation into dust. if I took literally like 25 days basically. Or 21, 2, 3, yeah, 24 days. If I took 24 days and just kept doing like this, working on the same project for 24 days. Ugh, ugh, no, 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 no. That does not sound like fun. The most time I ever spend on any one project is only like a couple of weeks, so like 10 days, 11 days, but that's for like a comic. Several comic pages if I was coloring them. And the cool thing about that is each page, or each panel even, can feel like a new project, so it doesn't feel like I'm doing the same thing forever. Yeah, because like I didn't write during the weekends. I took like a 30-minute sprint on one weekend, so it only took me 11 days. And 11 days was too long. 11 days was too long. If I didn't slow down at the end, that would... Sorry, I'm trying to look back before I forget. Oh my god, Xenon, hello, welcome back, good to see you again. How have you been? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. And just looking back at this month before I forget to, of like, what it felt like, basically. And writing on the same project forever can be soul-crushing. Unless your story is like that long and you are in the flow and all of that stuff. Okay, let's make a squirrel. Let's make a squirrel. He looks more like a mouse already, and that's okay. That's okay. His fluffy little tail is... I have to, like, squish these guys in here. I have to squish. You've heard the big news today? No, I have not. I have not heard any large news of significance. Outside of my own personal bubble, unfortunately. Do tell, Xenon. Do tell. There we go. Boop. He's gonna have a shorter nose than that. Maybe. Oh, that's right. Yes, I've seen that all over Twitter. Net neutrality, folks, is up for being dissolved once again. And last time I mentioned it when this thing was going on too about net neutrality and all of that good stuff. There's a lot of good information out there that people can surmise the whole situation much better than I can, because I don't... It's basically the same as last time. Without net neutrality, there's basically no free speech on the internet, and companies can start gouging the hell out of everybody, and like just doing a whole bunch of not really great stuff that would make it very difficult for many people to keep being able to afford the internet. It's basically a bad thing if net neutrality goes out the window. Net neutrality has been what is keeping the prices as shitty as they are now, where they are now. The US is so far behind in terms of that. We have like the highest prices in the world and the slowest speeds, like in the world. Because it is not very expensive to actually run the internet. Servers, on the other hand, for like games, yes, but to actually broadcast internet and all that other stuff, it doesn't take a whole lot of money to do that, and so the internet companies around here and how they're handling things are just making buku bucks off of everybody because they're the only competitors around. Getting rid of FCC will also, like, make it even harder for startup internet companies to come in and be competitive and all of that stuff. So, yes. It's not good if it goes away. It's awful if it goes away. And I have a huge rant bubbling beneath the surface, but it's like, it's pretty much all about politics and coming off as like super naive, and it's just, yeah, it's just
Let the writing begin.
20 minutes on the clock for you sprinters out there. Like, it's just awful all around. And I do apologize for being so broad on that particular topic. I feel like I should like know concrete facts and other things, but I don't. I'm a hermit. I don't get a lot of news. I'm one of those complacent problem people because I am not helping. I am part of the problem. Yes, that is kind of my niche in life. I'm like, unfortunately, I am trying to do better, or at least I'm trying to find ways to not be passive or complacent in these types of things. I'm slowly working towards it, while still just trying to make streaming, keeping streaming separate of that, actually, still. Words, I don't know words. I don't know words today. I don't know how to explain that sort of thing. Sorry, I'm looking for a prairie dog picture. That will help me. So, yeah. I would like to keep Twitch and basically real world problems separate. And I will continue to do so because Twitch is really, it's for entertaining, it's for fun, it's to escape or to try to help escape the realities, but it can also be a platform to do other things, like hold talk shows on serious issues, because they have a talk shows community, I guess, or category. They have a talk shows category. Yeah. But I would like to keep it a nice chill place to do creative things. But that doesn't mean we can't talk about those things in chat. Better. Better. No. Ah. Xenon, an idea for a dystopia. Well, so the literal definition of dystopia, and I'm sure people already know this, is an imagined place or state in which everything is unpleasant or bad, typically a totalitarian or environmentally degraded one. So, dystopia could mean a few different things. It could mean a totalitarian culture. Or it could mean the environment has gone to absolute shit. Basically the opposite of a utopia. So, do you want people fighting for their survival because the environment is just gone to shit and they're trying to find ways to adapt? Which could also be the same for the totalitarian one. Or do you want like a huge amount of politics and suppression, oppression, all of that bad human crap that we're trying to avoid but not really these days? If it's the former totalitarian one, you have a fantastic opportunity to make an enormous web of people, basically, or a chain of events that led to how things are in your story or will be in your story. And it could start off, you could literally base this on true things that have happened. Is a person could be anyone, and Xenon, you don't have to actually stick to like modern day times now. It could be like a dystopian in Greek times, which would be really weird, because we usually don't think of that. We usually think of dystopians, it's like 50 years in the future, or at least modern day where everything's gone to shit. You can pick like feudal Japan dystopia where everything has gone to shit that early, because of one particular weird thing that could turn out to be aliens or something similar. A chain of events that led to the dystopian state of the world. Because the world could have been totally fine, and then over the course of like 10 or 20 years, it could have just flipped upside down. But a dystopian feudal Japan, or China, or like ancient China dystopia, something like that, because then you can kind of rewrite history and play around with it. And it could have been that ancient Japan dystopia, and then you fast forward to modern days of just how bizarrely different or not different the world would be. It could be that China conquered the world, which is not really a new idea if you've watched Firefly. Yeah. But usually when there are politics involved, that means there's really only a handful of people involved for a dystopian totalitarian regime. Because basically, you have the face guy. And then the face guy would be like the leader or the ruler of the dystopia. And then how he got there was basically money, dirty money, favors, threats, blackmailing. And you have his, like, the supporters, how he got there are the guys with money, basically. So you have your leader who was brought up to that power position by money, and you can just have like this whole web of things, which is not that far from here. that's not too unrealistic, but yeah, you could choose what kind of dystopia it is too. The totalitarian regime could be scientists cracking down super hard. Some like scientists got into like key positions of power, and like the bad things that would come of that would probably be like heavy population and environmental control to an extreme. Yeah, I'm gonna get off whatever horse I'm riding and start drawing. Okay. Start sketching. I thought I found a cute little fat dude. Maybe that was it. Pretty much. Okay, vaguely enough. How big would your head be? Okay. A lot closer. That's for sure. A lot closer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like equilibrium with more science instead of a pseudo-religion. Yeah. You can really just pick any one thing. It could be a dystopia where the arts have like taken over the world, and if you aren't like in an art circle or a creative circle, you're basically homeless, poor, living on the street. It's, yeah, it's like the grand, it's like just super high society where, and like everything else has gone to shit. There's like hardly any clean water, food, there's food shortages because science has fell by the wayside. It's only being, you know, creativity is like the number one thing. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Got little pocket ears. I think so. A hierarchy based on... Oh, yeah. That is definitely an option. Oh, where are your little fluffy arms? I need a paw of some kind. I cannot. Where's your elbow? There's your elbow. I have to account for fur. Accounting for fur is weird. That makes him look really fat. Which is not far from the truth, because this is just a straight line right here. And he's got fur. He's a sad squirrel. He actually kind of has Asian-y eyes. By Asian-y eyes, I mean almond-shaped eyes. He could be, yeah, he could be squinching down, like, really hard. Not that hard, though. Jesus. This is a knee. This is a foot. And he's got... He doesn't have to have a huge tail. He can have a little tail. So, this is Doug. And this is Chip. And... Sure, he doesn't need to have that round of a back either. Like, that's a little much. That's a little bit much. Okay. There we go. That's better. That's better. And there's his little ankle. Okay. And, I don't know, maybe another foot. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, with that in mind, a background might be nice. Yes, maybe. Just a little bit. Where would they be? Where would they be? They're out in the meadow, of course. So... grass is practically everywhere. Not really trees, because these guys, they're small. They're critters. They're small. Just grasses, I suppose. that would make them stand out. 'Cause notice on this particular guy right here, the green background really makes this prairie dog stand out. Because if you look at him when he's on the ground, his body is like almost the same color as the dirt. They are very difficult to spot if they don't have something behind them that isn't ground. And that is on purpose. Okay, that was that one. I will call that good enough, because I just want sketches. Let's see, next one on the agenda. Okay. Okay. I getcha. This one might be a little bit hard because it is mainly centered around a building. Got about 5 minutes left in this sprint. And my mood has actually picked up considerably since the start of the stream, which is nice. Okay. Cabin. I need to contact someone who knows this crap, basically. So, a cabin. And I've already decided like half the roof has collapsed. It's like half the roof is collapsed. Here's a door. It's gonna have a window. It's gonna have another window. And it is a log cabin. But let me reposition things. This will be more scenery than anything else. There we go. There will be little tiny hummingbirds flying all around, yeah? And this is an overgrown cabin. I keep forgetting that. An overgrown cabin. And excuse me one moment. I actually kind of like some of the ideas that I mentioned. Yeah. Oh, I need to add Erica's anthology, or Twitch anthology, and I can't remember when the due date for that was. I think it was in February. I might actually, for the rest of the month, work on that. Got about 2 minutes left in this sprint. Oh, Xenon. There you go. That is really cute. That is really well done, too. Proportions and everything. Good job. Nice little beret. Yeah, good job. Hello, squirrel. There's my reference images. Good lord. How about the rest of you render? There we go. Oh, I wanted to see if I could find a picture of a little dude with his throat feathers out, because it's kind of jarring to see. And there are many different kinds. Oh, that kind of got it. There's a lot of variation in the birds. Dear God. It's probably a female. These are males. The brightly colored ones are males. Aha! This is almost like Hypnotoad. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, nice. Her name is Palette. Awesome. Okay. Long story short, on this one, there are a ton of variations. Ooh. 10 seconds. Or just little. Oop.
Time's up.
Time's up. Just have hummingbirds everywhere. All right, 10-minute break for anyone who is riding. So the next and last sprint of the day today is going to be on the half hour. And it will be 20 minutes again. Make it public. Create the group sprint. And paste the group sprint. There we go. There we go. This. I can spell. That's okay. This. So, the overgrown cabin. I totally imagined it was literally overgrown with plants. Not just like plants here, but like plants and moss. Moss in places. Yeah, there's just like a crap ton of stuff. With little hummingbirds all around it. And it's, yeah. Trees in the background, big old trees. Okay. Oh dear. I didn't realize I did that. Okay, that's alright. Bushes. Bushes. Probably some flowers here and there. Actually, there would be a ton of flowers if there's, well, maybe not directly around the cabin, but there could be. There could be. And that is that. I'm trying not to spend very much time on these. Got less than 7 minutes left until we start our next sprint. Yes. Oh dear. Come here. Come here. There we go. Next scene. Hummer walks outside with, oh dear God. This is the only one, well, not the only one maybe, where the 7 brothers. Okay. Hummer, 7 brothers. Okay. This one's going to be interesting. That one can go away. Go back to the North American red squirrel. squirrels, I should say. Just have a couple faces. Okay. Now that I think about it, I am kind of tempted to do, write for the anthology for the rest. Not the rest of the month, but at least start it. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so. We have another one of these situations where big and little. But it's more like, it's more flat. Yes, it's more flat. We've got a squirrel brother hanging out up here. And then we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then Hummer. It's just, okay. Okay, so let's get out our little measurements. Calliope Hummingbird. I'm gonna assume Hummer is on the smaller side. So that's like almost 3 inches. I might have not gotten the correct red squirrel height. Now that I think about it, it could have been the European red squirrel and not the North American red squirrel. Let's do a little quick there we go. Oh, thank you, Wordwin. Thank you. I had a lot of fun with that one. That particular Wonder Woman was specifically to test out using green as the main color with yellow highlights and blue shadows, and I kind of went like super saturated bright on it. Because I wanted it to be bright, colorful. Did I just totally miss? Their smaller size, territorial behavior, and reddish fur, white underbelly. They're somewhat larger than chipmunks. Douglas squirrel is morphologically similar to the American red squirrels, but has a rust-colored venter. Physical sizes, please. I don't care about their taxonomy. They're medium-sized. Yeah, I do. I have a lot of Wonder Woman in that that particular slideshow. Because I really like coloring Wonder Woman. What can I say? Yeah, I have like 4 that I can count right now. Because there's 1, 2, 3. Where's the green one? The green one is 4. I need to update this slideshow too. Where is she? Oh, this isn't the actual slideshow. Smaller slideshow. There we go. Okay, I still have like 4 of them. Okay. There she is. Oh, yeah, she's at the very front. So the green one is like the very first in the slideshow. And then I just have 3 in a row. One of them's in watercolor pencil. I could add more to this, really. I have way more art than that, but yeah. Oh, nice! Xenon. It's alright, Wordwin. You had a long day. You've already, like, you've done a lot. You've written a lot. Oh, we're about to start another 20-minute word sprint. Someone doesn't really care about red squirrels, otherwise there would be more accurate information. Because Wikipedia is, salted, not salted, grain of salt.
Let the writing begin.
20 minutes, the last 20 minutes of the day for today. Yes. Be skeptical when reading things on Wikipedia because they could possibly be inaccurate. Spruce buds, needles, mushrooms, leaves, flowers, berries. Ah, Wordwin, for your emote, it might take a while for it to actually get through and be approved by the Twitch staff. Because I think an actual person looks through them. So, if you do decide to put a placeholder in, it will take time for that placeholder to get approved, and then it will take time to get your new one approved. Blue Boy Blitz, welcome to the tank! Thank you for the follow, much appreciated and well met. Wow, I find it hard to believe that people follow me when I have this on my screen instead of this. Yeah, it can take quite a few days. When mine took like over a week, like 7 days. It felt like 7 days. It was probably 5+ days. What am I looking at? Oh, I remember. Jesus. Blech. I was trying to see if the sizes were actually different, and they probably are. They probably are. I don't... Oh my god, they can swim. That's right, they can swim. Yeah. There you go. Highly inaccurate Wikipedia article. 15%. Oh, letters. Okay. I think I'm just gonna stick with the sizes that I have. Although, oh no, they are freakishly small. They are, I've seen these. Okay. Oh god, I thought they were chipmunks the first time I saw them. They are incredibly small. Sorry. I'm like, oh, they gotta be about the same size. They are not the same size as what's around here. And the reason why, I went to Alaska for my first year of college, and when I first saw one of these out of my dorm room window, I thought it was a chipmunk. And I asked my roommate, who was from Alaska, is like, what is that? And they're like, it's a squirrel. And I'm like, it's not a chipmunk? They're like, no, it's a squirrel. I'm like, oh my god, it's so tiny. And the ravens up there, they look like freaking birds of prey. They're so big. Oh, thank you, Blue Boy. I kind of write. I do write. For November, it's been National Novel Writing Month, so I've been writing the whole month. But I got to the 50,000 word point. My story actually ended at that point, and now I'm trying to do art for the story. I do still write on a regular basis Thursdays and Fridays outside of November. And I was thinking for at least a few streams of doing the anthology that Erica had mentioned. It's basically just going to be a collection of short stories from Twitch writers. Got about 16 minutes left in this sprint. Oh, Blue Boy, don't worry. Don't worry, you've got this. You can do it. If you need encouragement, support, or some relaxation, feel free to drop by anytime. I will be holding sprints every single time that I stream. 20-minute sprints with 10-minute breaks until the end of November. Yeah, yes, I've got a sweet, mellow voice to help get some relaxation in. So these buggers are tiny. They're really tiny. Okay. But how tiny are they compared to Hummer? Hummer's like 3 inches. A hummingbird, a calliope hummingbird is like 3 inches. These guys were not that much larger, maybe like 4 or 5. At most 6. Yes. Yeah, Wordwind started only a few days ago and is up to 20,000 words. But there are a ton of other writers here, Blue Boy. I'm pretty sure you are familiar with a good handful of them. Oh, and make sure to take care of yourself. My God, rest, recover. Oh, cannot be said enough. Rest well, stay hydrated, stay fed. There we go. This is essentially what this scene is. They are on a tree branch, which, oh God, it's gonna be gnarly and misshapen, and it's gonna go places. I don't know where. Sure, it can kind of, well, trail off into the night somewhere. He's hanging from a particular branch. They do have tails. Fluffy tails. Okay. This one. There's one right here too. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. All 7 brothers. And Hummer. Okay. That's what this sketch is gonna be. That's pretty much it. Tree, leaves, and thingamajigs. There we go. Yep. Indeed. That's pretty much what this particular one is. Okay. Moving on. I'm kind of like sketch sprinting at the moment, trying to get through as many sketches as I can, because I highlighted 34 scenes in this story, which is ludicrous, by the way, except it's 50,000 words, so why not? Why not? We can do this. We can all do this. I'm misspelling sketch. It is sketh today. It is sketh today. Okay. Ho! Oh, okay. Goose family. Oh, familla. Family on pond. There you go. Okay. Here we go. Got about 12-ish minutes left in this sprint. Okay, so we've got a lake. Not a lake, we've got a pond. We've got the pond. I really, really want to make this larger. I want to make this larger because this pond is supposed to be massive. Span's family is five strong, so there's 5 geese. And that's kind of how big they'll be. 5 geese. Or do I want to zoom in? Do I want to actually zoom in? I might want to. I might want to. Hang on. Oh God, beaks. Little beaks, little round heads. go. Do a little wing flap. Do a little wing flap. And, of course, reeds and other stuff on the shoreline. Here's the back of the pond thingamajig. Who knows, there could be Span's other family back here. Possibly, maybe, I don't know. I'm not particularly fond of this scene art-wise. Just because I'm not? I think I'm not very fond of the canvas size. You got about 10 minutes left in this sprint. I'm not very fond of the canvas size, but I am needing to keep it at least 2,500 pixels wide. Just in case this gets to be an ebook of some kind and the illustrations can be put in with it. I almost need someone to, like, help me do research. So it doesn't take me, like, 6 frickin' hours to find out one thing that I could have just went, oh, yeah. I didn't need to know that. Because I haven't done that before at all. I was like, oh, I researched this one thing for like 3 hours, and I'm like, I am really dumb. I don't even have to mention this particular thing, because you can use words. You can use any words you want. And that's how it goes. It's not always like that, but when it happens, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. What did I just do? Okay. I'm gonna put a note in here. I'm not feeling this. Moving on. Next highlighted scene is Hummer on the back of one leg, so a calliope hummingbird on the back of a Canadian goose. I really need to change this canvas size. It's driving me crazy. Got about 8 minutes left in this sprint. Word when you can always go back and highlight it, I think. I'm not sure if I have to highlight it or if someone else can highlight something on a past broadcast. I've never tried. Alright, Word, when go take care of Puppo. I'll say this. I totally misspelled that, but I don't care. Sure, why not? Why not? I don't know what a goose looks like at all. Because I don't have a picture of one. I've got a red squirrel in the corner. Awesome. Alright. Oh, Novelist Krim. Did you go live? Krim, did you go live? Oh, hang on. I know Zaliser did, but Thank you, Krim. Very, very much for the kind words, and you keep up the good work too. You've been putting in the time. You have been putting in the time writing. I'm okay with this. I'm like, thank God these are just sketches. Hummer would be like that big. Oh my God. Hummer would be like that big, I think. This guy to... No, we'd still be able to make him out a little. Yeah? Yeah. Just a little tiny hummingbird. Boop. Who's tucked away. Oh, Christ. Okay, one leg is also on the smaller side, so I can actually make Hummer a little bit larger. I can make him just a little bit larger. There we go. Well, there we go. He almost looks like a penguin. That's okay. That's okay if he looks like a penguin. I don't care. I'm just looking for the sketch. I'm only looking for the sketch. Which, this is awful. Nope. Just stick you close in there. Stick you close in there. There we go. Yes, I do follow some chain mailers. I do enjoy chainmail, very much so. I also make jewelry. Not really chainmail jewelry, but wire jewelry. So, like, here, here's my roll of 20 gauge silver-plated copper wire, because I'm not a professional. If I was a professional, I'd be using solid metal, but yeah, I haven't made jewelry in like months. But yes, I do love fairy wings and duplex. They are awesome. I'm gonna call that good enough. As much as I don't want to. Good enough. Good enough for now. Like I said, I'm not probably going to keep all 30 some odd sketches. Ah, Blue Boy, you do chainmail and wire wrapping. Awesome. Oh, wire wrapping. Oh my God. I tried wire wrapping. Not really my thing. Not really my thing. Like stringing beads on wire. Yeah, sure. Making sculptures. Yeah, sure. I took a metalsmithing class in college, and that's why this got made. And I absolutely love it. I still have metal pieces left over, like solid copper and brass pieces left over, that I would like to turn into a couple more sculptures in the future. I just need to figure out how to set up 2 webcams on OBS to do that. And maybe I also need to put them in a schedule. Okay, hang on. I see. Let's do, this guy. I love wire wrapping. There's Sojourn Curiosities on DeviantArt, who does an amazing job wire wrapping. There's about less than 2 minutes left in this sprint. I've actually bought a few of her pieces, because they're just amazing. Let's do it this way. Do it this way. I don't think they kind of don't have shoulders, do they? They really don't have shoulders. So I'm trying to draw a squirrel mom here, or at least the general shape of squirrel mom. And it's not working out so well. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Yes, Blue Boy, you may. Sharing is caring here. I don't mind at all. Share your links to anything that you've made, to any social media that you would like to share. And if you stream, link us your stream. Okay. Click this, there we go. Yeah. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh,
Time's up.
time's up. Oh my. And that is actually going to be the end of my stream for today. I'm going to call it. Actually, hang on. I may not. It depends. I think I am. I have been working a solid 8 hours overall today, so I am gonna call my stream. Blue Boy, thank you for sharing the link to your DeviantArt. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I'm gonna call it for today. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It's gonna be more of the same. I haven't decided if I'm gonna be doing art or writing. It could be one or the other or both, depending. So, yeah. Sorry, my brain's just kind of coming out my ears right now. So thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Even you lurkers, especially you lurkers. Thanks guys, and thanks for sticking with me in the beginning when Twitch was glitching really, really hard. So I'm gonna turn off my auto host until they get that fixed. If you are new around here and you would like to know when I go live, Twitter is much more reliable than Twitch. You can follow me over there. It's just at JasmoColors as well. Have a great rest of your evenings, and I will catch you guys all next time.